Hello friend and welcome to the Slow Sim Driving channel on YouTube. The version 1.4 Dakar Desert Rally update has dropped now on PlayStation 5 and on Xbox. And this is a big deal because this brings us in line with the Steam version. The DLC hasn't yet dropped, but that's because it's not yet the store update day. We will get to that, I'm sure. So we're going to take a look at some of the new features, and then we're going to check out what's what. So, as well as implementing the Note Pass message on the HUD for better navigation, custom play has been added. So, free mode, yes. The autosave issues, which happen at checkpoints, has now been resolved on Xbox, allegedly. We'll see if that works. That was already fixed on the PS5. The AI bots can now overtake better, apparently. We'll check that out as well. There have been improvements with the bike handling and counter steering, improvements with the quad handling and counter steering. We'll check both those out as well. Incorrect country flag displays in player profiles has now been fixed also. So we've got some wheel support. This is pretty much all the major wheels. We've got all the major Thrustmasters. Logitechs are there. Also the Fanatec CSL Elite. What isn't here is Logitech G Pro. I'm sure that's coming. What else have we got? We've got support for H pattern and handbrakes. That has now arrived, and the force feedback support has been added for all of the wheels, which are currently stated as supported. There's also a plethora of multiplayer fixes as well. Okay, now we're on this menu obviously because we're going to try and sort the wheel out. The wheel has been an issue since day one. Let's do the calibration. Obviously, we want to go out in free mode because we want to see just how free the free mode is. Quick online play, online custom play, or just custom play. So you can choose from all the vehicles when you go into free play. But in classics, I only see the cars that I've unlocked. I don't know if that's because I've unlocked all the cars in classic mode. I haven't. I know there's a 2CV missing. So the classics you can use are the ones you've unlocked. That's great. Let's use the Talbot Sport. So as free as this is, it's not actually letting me set anything up, which is just a bit strange. It's certainly not a free roam. I'll let everybody else go because I'm not particularly bothered about racing everybody. Oh, the force feedback kicks in straight away. I'll tell you what I have got straight away. That's a massive dead zone. Okay, so there's an option in the menu for the dead zone. What I've done is set that to 0%. It's not bad. That is not bad. Okay, so I've got used to playing on controller and not messing around with gears. And that's it now. That's nice and smooth across the board. The force feedback is now snappy. Now it's turned up to 100%. You probably won't want it on 100% if you're, say, using a very powerful direct drive wheel. Oh my goodness, there's a car there. Well, I've wrecked my car. Just fix it, shall we? So, has it been worth the wait? Well, obviously. You know, we've got the immersion factor now with the wheel. We can control the vehicles the way we want to control them. He says it still feels a little bit sloppy, but there's an absolute plethora of setup options for the force feedback. So it might be that your wheel dials in straight away. You might need to make some changes. Thankfully, when you highlight each setting in the menu, it does give you some handy info about it. Big vehicles do feel a little bit heavier, I'll give them that much. And you can feel them rattling around like crazy, which is good news. Well, that's all good. Yeah, the immersion factor is definitely there. Another point of note with free play is you can access all the stages in a rally, which is great, and of course your vehicle doesn't get locked into them as they do in career mode. So the wheel is a good start. That's definitely one of the things we had on our wish list, dealt with. What I've talked about before with bikes is the fact they have a habit of digging in when you corner, and this can really mess you up. Oh, look at all this AI taking the corners without crashing. Oh, except for all of those just there. Never mind, okay. But look, they're avoiding me. The AI is still crashing, still having their accidents, but they're avoiding me. Oh, I can't avoid them though. Do you have to park there? And they now untangle as well. There has been an issue in the past with the bikes tangling. It wasn't mentioned in the patch notes, but that was definitely a bike untangling. That's great news. Perhaps the best news of all is, have you seen the way I'm driving this bike? I'm not having to feather it like I do normally. We're just riding along quite happily, and yeah, this is better. This is a real test. High speed corner. Is it going to dig in? It is not. Oh, right. Now we can really get speed up on the bikes and corner without it doing something really weird with the physics. This is amazing. This is the best bike spell since the game was released. It is night and day. This is fixed. Thank you, Saber. I've been waiting for this. Whoa. Not quite sure that guy did, but that was enormous. Haven't been hit yet. The bike hasn't suddenly decided to do a 360 yet. I'm impressed. I am impressed. And it means you can enjoy the game more without having to worry about that. Of course, another one of the big bugbears we've had as a community has been with the quads. And while the quads are great in a straight line, as soon as you try and steer, these things were spinning out, throwing people off, and they would hit the ground and suddenly spin around. Absolutely no counter steering whatsoever. As soon as we get to some corners, we're going to see just whether or not Saber have truly resolved the issue. So here we go. We're about to go into a section that would normally really mess us up. Oh, and the quad was so stable through there. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you very much for allowing me to try that. The counter steering worked perfectly. They've done it. They've fixed it. The AI is fixed. The bikes are fixed. The quads are fixed. The wheels are fixed. There's no stuttering when we get to a checkpoint. It's all fixed. That's it. We can get on with just playing it now and enjoying it. Obviously, I haven't done a multiplayer test yet, but that's because I haven't encountered any of the bugs that we've had in multiplayer. So I couldn't tell you if that stuff was all working or not. So if you've been in two minds about buying this, now's the time. Because it's all working, it's all good. Get playing. I've just been shunted. It had to happen eventually, didn't it? Oh well, we might as well end the video there. I'll say a big thank you to my channel sponsor, Button Bashers, for PCs, consoles, games and accessories. Thanks to Patreon for supporting the channel, and thank you to my Discord for keeping me motivated. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to those around you. Bye bye for now.